Have you ever faced a situation where staying true to your beliefs could cost you everything, even your life? Imagine being thrown into a den of lions for simply staying true to your beliefs. Sounds impossible to survive, right? Well, that's exactly what happened to Daniel. Today, we're diving into the incredible story of Daniel, a young man whose faith and courage changed the course of history. Young Daniel was Israelite taken to Babylon during the exile, along with his friends, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. He was chosen to serve in King Nebuchadnezzar's court. He was a faithful servant of God living in Babylon. He was a wise and respected official under King Darius, but his faithfulness would soon put him in grave danger. Babylon was full of temptations and pressures to conform. The king offered them rich food and wine, but Daniel made a bold choice. He asked for simple food and water, trusting God to keep him strong. And God blessed him and his friends with wisdom, knowledge, and favor with the king. When the king had troubling dreams that no one could interpret, Daniel stepped forward. With God's guidance, he revealed the meaning, visions of kingdoms rising and falling, and the promise of God's eternal kingdom. The king was amazed, and Daniel's faith and courage earned him a high position in Babylon. Some jealous officials, envious of Daniel's success, tricked King Darius into signing a law. Anyone who prayed to anyone other than the king would be thrown into the lion's den. Daniel, however, refused to compromise his faith. Every day, he prayed openly to God, even knowing the punishment waiting for him. And so, Daniel was thrown into the lion's den. The king, heartbroken, exclaimed, "May your God, whom you serve continually, rescue you." Miraculously, God protected Daniel. Not a single lion harmed him. The next morning, King Darius rushed to the den and called out, "Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God saved you?" Daniel replied, "He has." The king rejoiced and ordered Daniel's accusers to face the very punishment they intended for him. King Darius then issued a decree. Everyone in his kingdom must respect the God of Daniel. The story of Daniel and the lion's den reminds us that courage and faith can overcome even the most impossible challenges. No matter how fierce the obstacles, staying true to your beliefs can lead to extraordinary miracles. Daniel's story isn't just about miracles. It's about faith, integrity, and trusting God even in impossible situations. Through dreams and visions, Daniel also saw God's plan for the future. A reminder that God's kingdom is eternal, no matter how powerful earthly empires may be. Just like Daniel, you may face challenges that test your faith, integrity, or courage. The world might pressure you to compromise, or you may feel like you're standing alone. But remember this, God is with you in the fire, and he is with you in the lion's den. Daniel didn't survive